I got accepted into the Disney College program for spring 2014, and I'm super duper excited. And everybody's making roommate surveys, and I'm going to be honest, I'm a little jealous, and I want to make one too. So, here we go. My name's Lauren, I'm 22, I'm going to be turning 23 in Disney, whoop whoop, so plan on drinking around the world in Epcot. It's going to be lots of fun, if I don't get sick of it beforehand. I live in California. I got accepted to do attractions, so I'm super excited about that, because that's the main role I wanted. Mainly because I actually want to be a Walt Disney Imagineer, and I really want to come up with ideas for rides and like help design things, so I kind of want to learn how they all work and how everything happens and like the behind the stage and like all just where everything goes and everything. So I'm super excited about that. I'm pretty sure I already said I live in California, but if not, California. I am arriving on January 8th and I'm departing on May 30th. I will be flying because driving my car would kill it, and I'm sorry, I'm not driving from California to Florida. That's just too much. So unfortunately, I will be one of those people that don't have a car, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't make friends with me, because I'm totally awesome. Let's see, let's go to housing preferences. I want to live in Chatham, just like all the 5,000 rest of you. I would also like to live in, well, also either Chatham or Patterson. I like the newer feel. I want to live in non-wellness because I like to make some cocktails. You and I can have a little fancy wine cocktail party. So I don't smoke. I do like to party. I don't need to party every day or every week. If there's a fun group of people going out and it's going to be a good time, I'm totally down to go. Doesn't mean a party doesn't not by any means need to involve alcohol. We can have a pajama, food, dessert, cocktail, well, not excluding alcohol. Alcohol's always welcome in a party, but I'm just saying we could have a fun, crazy pajama baking night for all I care. It's going to be a good time either way. I am pretty tidy for the most part. I do leave water cups around, so I apologize for that. I'm one of those people who will respect your space. If I do something that you don't like or offends you, please tell me, because I won't ever do it again. I want to respect your space just as much as I want you to respect my space. So, not my space, because we're over that phase, but you know what I mean. Anyways, so I do like to cook if I have all the ingredients and the time. The time is key factor for me, because if I don't have the time, then let's be honest, I'm just gonna get like some toast and slap some peanut butter on it and be like, breakfast! I'm a night person. I stay up long hours of the night, daydreaming or night dreaming. No, but honestly, I have a harder time falling asleep at night just because you've gone through the whole day, you have so much in your head, everything likes to pop up in your head at night. So that's that. My favorite chore would be vacuuming, or as odd as this sounds, I actually really like to clean the sinks and toilets and bathtubs, so like the bathroom, because I like to get ready in a place that is clean. If it's not clean, then I don't feel clean, and if I don't feel clean, I'm going to be honest, I get a little grumpy, so, or just, you know, I'm not as happy as I could be. It sounds weird, but my least favorite chore would have to be dishes. Like I said, I'm not the greatest person about that, but I'm going to get better, because obviously I'm not the only one living there. There's going to be other people, and I respect them, so I'm going to be doing that. I don't snore, so I won't be like in the middle of the night keeping you awake. I might breathe a little heavy. I'm not like going to be like, but you know, you shouldn't. My sleeping pattern should not bother you in any way unless I start sleep talking. Then it might be a little entertaining for you. I usually go to bed around, honestly, anywhere between 11 to 3 a.m. Don't know why. Just like I said, I'm a night person. On my free days, I'll probably get up anywhere between 8 or 11. Just depends on what I did the day previous to that, how much sleep I need, if I'm going to work, all that good stuff. 3 words that describe me. I'm pretty friendly for the most part. I'm pretty friendly. I'm a bit nerdy, pretty nerdy, and I'm hilarious. So if you're around me, it's always going to be a good laugh, even if it's at me. I can take a hit, but it's always a good time, I promise. My favorite TV shows would be Friends, Gilmore Girls, Once Upon a Time, and because I live in the 90s, Saved by the Bell. Awesome show. I'll probably watch it like once every week. So, got a little Zack attack of my own. My favorite movies would be obviously any Disney movies. My absolute favorite movie is The Holiday, just because I like the whole, I don't know, I just really like the movie, and I like the fact that Hans Zimmer did the scoring. I really like comedies, anything that's upbeat. I'm a pretty positive person, so if there's going to be like something negative going on, or, you know, something depressing, it kind of shoots my mood, I'm not going to lie. I can't do paranormal or supernatural movies at all, so don't ever, 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 ever watch The Grudge or any of the Grudges while I'm in the apartment, unless you want me to be like next to you for the next 2 weeks, and it's just, you're not going to have fun babysitting me after that, so don't do that. Or if you do, make sure I'm out of the house. Please, oh please, oh please, oh please. Let's get on to, oh yeah, I didn't even say this. Sharing. I totally don't mind sharing, as long as you ask beforehand and I get it back. Everything's good. We'll have a sharing party for all I care. But yeah, I'm totally fine with that. Let's get to the Disney section. Yay! My favorite Disney movie is Alice in Wonderland, because I like all the scenery in Alice in Wonderland, and I like all the like musical numbers and everything. And mostly, this is going to be really random why this would be my favorite, but if any of you guys have the Blu-ray or DVD, the bonus features, there's a Christmas special with Walt Disney, and it's called 1 Hour in Wonderland, and I watch it every Christmas. I actually probably watch it more than I've actually watched Alice in Wonderland. So I watch it every Christmas with a bottle of Coke, because Disney represents Coke, boop boop, which is totally, well, I guess sponsors, or they sponsor, I don't know. Anyways, Coke and Disney, they go together, and I like Coke, so go figure. My favorite, all the other favorite Disney movies I have, because there's a top 6. So there's Alice in Wonderland, there's Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, Peter Pan, Beauty and the Beast, and The Lion King. I can't choose which order those go. They're all amazing, and I love them. With that being said, my favorite character is actually Ariel! I love everything Little Mermaid, so if I ever see her in the parks, I'll be like, oh my god, it's Ariel, oh my god, take a picture! Or if I see any like cool merchandise, I'll be like, oh my god, I need that, oh my god, I need that, I have that, oh, I want that. Let's just say I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty of Ariel herself. So, that being said, my favorite villain is actually Maleficent. I like her, I like the evil queen from Snow White, I like Captain Hook, and I also really like, I love the crocodile. I don't know why, I have a weird fascination with crocodiles, so plan on, well, if nobody goes, I'll probably end up going by myself. No one wants to go. I kind of want to hit up Gatorland, or Gator World, or whatever it's called. I should know this, because I actually have a weird fascination with him, but anyways, Ursula was going to be the last one on that, and note, get sidetracked a little bit. My favorite park in Disney World is a toss-up between Epcot and Magic Kingdom. I love Epcot because it has food, and I love food, and it's just the whole concept of, you know, coming together as a nation, and just everything, it's beautiful to me. The whole idea of the park and the whole concept is just a very beautiful concept to me. Whereas Magic Kingdom, you know, that's where like all the magic and fantasy and everything is, so it's really a toss-up between the two. I can't really pick. It's like picking your favorite child. You just can't do it. My favorite park show there would be Illuminations Reflections of Earth. I love it. I like to, I'm gonna be one of those people who's be like, hey, we should go watch Illuminations. Not that Wishes isn't great, or Fantasmic isn't great. I grew up in California, so I grew up at Disneyland, so Wishes to me is just it's still a good show, but it's a less good version of Remember. And the Fantasmic in Disneyland versus the Fantasmic in Disney World, sorry, I'm going to be completely honest, I like Disneyland's a whole lot better. So, I mean, I still love them either way. I'm totally down to go see anything. So yeah, my favorite ride, This is going to be super weird, and anyone who's been to Disney World is probably going to laugh at what I'm going to say. Maelstrom's my favorite ride because it is truly a gem. There's no other way to describe it. I like Maelstrom. I love Haunted Mansion. I like Expedition Everest, Mission Space. I like Spaceship Earth. I like a lot. I like a lot of rides there. So yeah. Anyways, Maelstrom though is by far my favorite because it's just, there's no ride like it. If you haven't been on it, we're gonna go on it. We're gonna have a great laugh afterwards. And then we're gonna go get school bread because I'm also obsessed with school bread. I will probably be eating it 1 time a week at least. If you've never had it, we're gonna go get some. Promise, you're gonna love it too. It's gonna be a new fad. I'm sorry, but you know, we're surrounded by sweets, so what can we do? On my off days, I super duper 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 want to go check out the beaches because as soon as it gets warm, poof, I turn into a fish. So I'll be swimming like non-stop. So yeah, I want to take it to the beaches. I'm totally down for Typhoon Lagoon. Never been to Blizzard Beach, but I want to go. Obviously, hit up all the Disney parks on the free days and whatnot. I want to go check out Busch Gardens. I want to do Gatorland, Gator World, whatever it was. And most importantly, after going to the Disney parks, because that's most important, next most important would be going to Harry Potter Land because it's going to be awesome. And trust me, when I go, I'm going to be like decked out in whatever house I'm in. And honestly, I took a quiz, and I'm not gonna lie. The first time I took a quiz, I got Hufflepuff, and then I got Ravenclaw, and I was like, let's be honest, Ravenclaw on me, no. I'm not like a bookworm. I'm not the smart. I can't retain information super, super, super well if I'm not super into it. And so I took it for the last and final time. I'm like, this is gonna be it. This is the house I'm gonna be in. And I got Gryffindor. I have no idea why, but I'm sticking with it, so I'm going to be decked out in Gryffindor stuff when we go, and I'm going to be drinking butterbeer, but I actually still have a wand I gave it to my friend for a Christmas present. I had Hermione's wand, but totally be a nerd and get my own, because they have like wands that go by your birth date, so I'm going to get one of those too. But anyways, yeah, those are just a couple things. Like, I'm pretty sure I already said I had a PS3 and have Netflix, so that's always fun to have. I'm planning on buying a TV when I get down there. I would like to have a TV in my room. If that's not possible, you know, oh well, but anyways, as long as there's one TV, that's totally cool. Anyways, so that's a little bit about me. Post a link down to my Facebook, add me, ask me questions if you want, get to know me, we'll be friends, we'll be super fun, woo! Follow me on Instagram, whatever you want. I don't have Twitter, because I don't know how to work Twitter, and I don't really feel like making one, I guess. But anyways, so that's a little bit about me, and I can't wait to see all you guys, and I can't talk either, but I'm excited, yeah, I can't wait to see all you guys and meet everyone and make super awesome friends, and it's just going to be an awesome time, so bye guys!